Page 131, this is number 4 at the bottom of the page. Again, we're harmonizing here. So I'll make sure I got the melody and I understand where we are. There's one sharp in the key signature, we're in the key of G major. Okay, so all the F's are sharped, otherwise we're in this position. And we're down here. I'm not in a G position, it don't have to be, but I'm going to play the notes in G major, which would be here. If the thumb is here, that's here. There's an F sharp. 1. Then measure 5, I want you to come up here. Cross over for one note. Because I got to do 6 notes with 5 fingers, and that's how we do it. Okay. I have a problem here in going from the first line to the second. You can do that. I just would rather not, if I can help it. And I can help it. Because in measure 5, I got 3 A's. Repeated notes. I can change hand positions on repeated notes. So what I'm going to do in measure 5 is the first one. I'm going to stay right there and play 5, and then 1. Because I can do that. Rather than doing 1 and 1, no, I'm going to do 5, and then 1. Just to help me make that hand move. Now the left hand, let's see what we got. The full chord in G major, there's the 1 chord, and then a 6 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, the only black key we got to deal with is F sharp, so otherwise they're white keys. And then the 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord, going back and forth. So if I want to hear the harmony, I can come down here. I think I can come down here. These, rather than coming up, I'm going to go down. So in the 4 chord, rather than this, I'm going to go here. It's closer anyway. I don't want to come up. The melody's here. Oh, they got you down here. Oh. So anyway, the melody's here. I'm going to go down here. The 6 chord. The 4 chord. Here, 4 chord. 5 chord. Now it's just 5 and 1. I don't want to move around, so I'm going to use the inversions. So the 1 and the 6 is here. I want these notes close to here, so I'm just coming down here. Put that on top. That's the 6. The 4 chord we're going to go up. 5 chord is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 chord is these notes, and I want those close to here. So I can put the E, I go here. That's those notes, right? That's a 6 chord. So a 1 and a 6, the difference is that. So it's a 1 and then a 6, and then a 4, 5, and back and forth. So try that. 6, 4, 5, 5, 1, 5. We're getting kind of low where this gets grumbly. They're just doing the numbers. It's a 6, just bring thumb up. 4. That's what they're doing. This is adagio. It should be slow and soft and gentle. End of the day thing. For me, it's what I like to hear first thing in the morning. When I first wake up, this is it. I don't need anything loud or fast. This is good. So slow. Slow enough for me to now. It's a feel. You feel it. They want you to transpose this to C major. We're in G major. We're going to go to C major. C major is all the white keys. So we're just playing the same finger numbers in the right hand. Now we're in this position in G major. This is G major, this is G, and our thumb is on the 5th note. In G major, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our thumb is on the D. So that's the position I want to be in. In C major, I got to be thumb on 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to be here. I'm putting the hand in the same position. Those are the notes I'm going to play. It's just the finger numbers. I'm just playing the same finger numbers. That's all. Then the chords, well, it's C major. So I've got a 1 chord, and then the 6th chord, come up, 4 chord, 5. Just do that. C major, transposed it to most any key using the same approach. Now again, here you can play around with this rhythm or this left hand, so you're not just playing whole notes. Do the Alfred bass. But here you're going to need to use the inversions of the chords, and that gets a little tricky. But if you want to play around with it, the 6th inversion, you just come up 1, then the 4, 5. If you want to do that, so it's here, 6, come up 1, 4, 5, here. It's up to you and your imagination as to what you do with this left hand. Just play the notes in these chords at some rhythm, some note. You alternate it. Play around with it. Again, the more you play around with this stuff and experiment, you're actually practicing, believe it or not, and it will help you get more familiar with the keyboard and the sounds and the chords and all. Do a lot of playing around.